guys, this wasn't supposed to be a video. My wife came back from a trip to Idaho this weekend, and I was still on my estate sale stuff that I'd purchased, but she'd went over there and found this CRAFTSMAN box here that was a little different than my other one. This one actually has a couple drawers in it, has some tools in it, and she picked it up for me, and I figured this should be one of the first things I show. Pretty nice of her just to pick up a toolbox full of tools for me and bring it back. And she knows that there's some of them in there that I really like, so I'll show the stuff to you. I haven't really went through it all, so this will be the first time. Just some hex keys, Forge Master. Don't say where they're made or anything. Looks like the full set's there. This here was a screwball, and it reminds me of my snap-on one I have, the T-handle. But it seems to, it was made in the USA, and it's a ratcheting type tool. Carries the bits up here. It's a nice tool. I like it. I think that one will be usable. This one here is an old screwdriver from Chicago. I can't really read the maker on that one. This one here, it's a USA. I think that whoever made these made them for a lot of different companies, and they used to put the name of the company on here for like an advertisement, because I remember buying one of these like at Ace Hardware or something. It's made in the USA, has the bits, pull it out, it's got the other side there. Nice little socket holder, clips on the back of your box, or the side of your box. This is another one of those screwball type setups that has inserts. You can put sockets or other kinds of stuff in it there if you want. Huge hex key. I don't have anything that'll even fit, but that's some nice steel. Kind of like some lineman pliers. Some needle nosers. Here's a nice 1/2-inch extension, PNC. Like PNC. Little 3/8 breaker bar. PNC, ball's still intact. That's a nice little tool. Wooden screwdriver, no name. A gentleman had told me to look for on the metal there, and you can find names on the stuff, like Mac and those kind of. Chisel. CRAFTSMAN wrench, one of the older ones, made in USA. Really nice ratchet. I like this style of CRAFTSMAN ratchet. It's just a good ratchet. I think they're nice. They don't have a lot of teeth in them, but I think they look better than the next style after these. And I know they don't have the best reputation for the teeth and stuff, but I still like them. CRAFTSMAN was kind of the pioneers of people using tools at home for their power equipment and lathes. And they kind of started it all as far as I'm concerned. Here's PNC with an extension, no name on it. True Craft. Dayton, made in USA. A flare wrench and a 11/16. One of these. Looks like a lot of guys had these. I don't know if they had any luck with them or not. A little adjustable wrench. Here's a CRAFTSMAN V-Series. Like I said, I don't mind the CRAFTSMAN, guys. For collections, they're fun to collect. They're not my only tool I collect. I collect about 8 or 9 different brands. So, CRAFTSMAN in here. This one here is non-polished. Back here, it looks like we got PNC, PROTO. Really nice PROTO sockets. Just gonna go through these PROTOs. PROTO and PNC. Somebody told me PROTO and PNC were the same. CRAFTSMAN. Another PROTO. So you can see there's a lot of sockets in here, guys. They're industrial. Little snap-on screwdriver. Phillips. Little adapter. 3/8 both sides. Speed wrench. Here's a PROTO 1/2-inch drive adapter again. I like those. A wooden scraper. It looks like to me there's a lot of 3/8 industrial. Metric. CRAFTSMAN 1/2-inch. 3-inch extension. PNC 1/4-inch. Japanese one there. An old Impact. Can't read the name. Another wooden screwdriver, but I don't seem to ever really find much for names. I don't know what that was. Like a little thumb for this other piece that I had a little bit ago. 3/8 goes in there and you'd have a little, like a thumb wrench. Right here. I don't know if that's what it's for, but it'd sure work for that. If you had another one, you could put one on each side and have a socket on each side. It's kind of neat if that's what it's for. Chalk. I think that's a CRAFTSMAN metric. Another CRAFTSMAN there. A lot of nice old CRAFTSMAN, so I don't mind that. Cutters. They have truth marked in them. Looks like somebody's tried to sharpen them. It's a made in USA, McKay and Hatch Incorporated. Never heard of them. Old, well, you can read this one. Old screwdriver here. It's made by PROTO. So that's one of my first ones. It's actually got a name on it. An old wooden handle. Ratcheting wrench. Can't really read the name on this one yet. Battery terminal puller. It says shop forged on it. Screwdrivers look like Fuller's at the Stanley. This wrench here I think's seen better days. Pair of bent needle nose. Another pair of cutters here. I don't see any name on these ones either. Definitely old. I don't know what these are for. If they're like a spud wrench type. I'm not really sure. If anybody knows, let me know. The coating kind of weird on them. It says made in USA right here, but screwdriver, electrical use. I don't know if these are like spreaders for intake manifolds or what exactly those are. Monster drill bit. Imagine the poor guy that had to go buy that thing brand new. This is kind of a unique screwdriver. You can see the end of it there. It's got both ends. I'm sure this was designed for something. Yeah, if somebody knows what that's for, let me know too. I'd really appreciate it. That's homemade there. These are all Allen bits, it looks like. I didn't know if somebody had cut them off or what the deal was there. Different sizes. Looks like just a lot of Allen screws left in here, guys, in this one. Special tool of some kind. I think he made it though. It's a PROTO. Made in USA. Can't read the name right off that. It's too dirty. Okay, and then in the bottom drawer here, pair of PROTO adjustable pliers. We used to call them water pump pliers. Those are pretty nice shape. Got some initials in them, but I like those. And you guys know I always like clamps. There's a few of them in here, it looks like. Love clamps. The United States ones are good to go. I like them. This is a little flaring tool. Quite a few clamps. Nice little ones. Machinist clamp there. Fine threads. That's a nice one. There. All these are US made. Heavy service. Drop boards USA Vulcan. But I don't know what it's for. Anybody's got any ideas on that one? I'd sure like to know too. It's really heavy. I mean, really heavy. Castar feeler gauge. PROTO punch. Never argue about those. I like those guys. Made in USA, but it's a Velcheck standard. I don't have any Velcheck tools, I don't think. Allen wrench, flexible, no name on it. It's old enough, it should be a decent one, I would think. PNC. Can't see the names on some of these, they're just... Another feeler gauge set. This is awesome. This is a PLOMB. That's awesome. You guys know I like PLOMB. My wife knows I love it. PROTO. There's another PROTO. Guys, what do you say to your wife when she comes home with a box like this? I mean, this is just awesome to me. Still got the CRAFTSMAN logo on here. I just can't say thanks enough to her. And this is just awesome. I love it. And I love her. And she supports me in my tool collection. It's great. I couldn't think of any more better way to thank her. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, guys, I have had my little helper today. She's tuckered out again. But I wanted to show you that CRAFTSMAN toolbox that my wife had bought me and brought back after I'd cleaned up some of the tools and stuff on it. Bring it in here. This here had a good majority of PROTOs. Almost the whole set was there. Really nice ratchet. Kind of redone it, rebuilt it. It's really nice inside. I don't think it was used a whole lot. 7/8 drill bit back there. Allen key set, short and long. I don't know, they're all there. Then I got those clamps all turned out really nice. Put them in my rest tank for a little bit, get all the crap off of them. And then there's almost a full set of these, the metric industrial. Really nice little set of sockets. They're up to I think like 13, and then it skips to 19, but all the rest of them are there. Had some of these I'd never heard of. They're Speedmaster. Got a few of those. Then the PROTOs, and then we got the PNCs, and a few old CRAFTSMAN. PROTO extension, and a PNC extension, and a CRAFTSMAN extension. I don't want to wake the shop dog too much here. And in this drawer, guys, I cleaned up some of the these here are Allen wrenches. I'm assuming maybe that's where they got their name. I'm not really sure. This here is a machinist C-clamp. It's got the fine threads. It's missing a piece at the end, I guess. So I'll have to try to find out what that is. This is just a huge, it's an Allen, but man, I just couldn't believe how big it was. And back here, there were some Proto punches, and these here were Proto, little Proto chisel, and then there was a PLUMB, or a PLOMB feeler gauge, a PLOMB socket, and you guys know I collect those, and this PLOMB, a little type of a screwdriver type thing. I don't have one of those at all. Then this was in there. It's actually a STARETT. I couldn't believe it. And then a PNC. All these are made in USA that are in here. But I was really happy to get the PLOMB and the STARETT. And then back here even, got lucky on one of these, and it was a snap-on. I know it's not much, but it's just cool that this stuff was in that box. And in the bottom here I have those Proto adjustable pliers. They're really nice. Happy with those. A couple chisels back there. The screwdriver works fine. Got the side cutters cleaned up pretty good and oiled. Turned out really good. And then this screwdriver, I think this is going to be a really nice one. It's a Proto. I think it's the only really good wooden one I have that I've noticed. I haven't noticed any markings on any of these until I got these two. This one here is made in Rochester, Chicago. I can't really read it. I can't read the tool manufacturer on it. But yeah, that's about all the stuff, guys. Turned out to be a really nice little box. My shop dog here, guarding it, I guess. And I'll probably take a lot of these out of this box now and start completing some of my sets I have of the sockets that I was missing. But I wanted to get them all together and show you guys what they could turn out like after them first pictures. Okay guys, have a good day. Talk to you later.